pilots here. Welcome to St. Augustine and enjoy the induction.
For those watching live, we are going to have audio. It is on mute, and the mics are going to be on the steering committee. So you may not see or hear anything until the brand new inductees of the Order of Leviathan come in. So please be patient as we get started.
Good. All right. I've been given the distinct pleasure of welcoming each and every one of you here. I'm very proud to brag about the museum and the grounds that we've had parties on for more than just one time. And it's a grand thing to have all of you here. I will give you one extra note when you're in the bar. The bartender is on her own. She's working very hard. And I would ask each and every one of you to treat her accordingly. She is one of my favorite bartenders on the property, and she volunteered to come in on her time to take care of you. So please do. Her name is Miss M, and she is a special person to our pirates here in St. Augustine. I welcome each and every one of you here. I hope that you all enjoy your time. There's plenty of time on Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon to enjoy this fine town. It is filled with pirate history, and I hope you enjoy it. On that note, Mr. Farrell, are you ready? We're ready. We are about to start.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning, Kendra.
For those of you who don't know me, I am Kendra. I'm the current helmswoman of the Order of Leviathan, and I welcome every single one of you here today. I'm so happy to see so many beautiful pirates gathered here for this awesome occasion. And here's what I have to say today. Gather round, you scallywags, rogues, and seekers of adventure. Today, you stand at the edge of the known world. Beyond you lies the safe harbor of ordinary life. Ahead of you stretches the open sea, wild, unpredictable, and rich with treasures for those bold enough to claim them. We are not pirates because we steal gold or fly black flags. We are pirates because we refuse the dull course. Because we choose curiosity over comfort. And because we know that the best stories are never written by those who stay ashore. To sail with this crew is to swear by a few sacred truths, and I mean the crew of all of us. That loyalty to your crew comes before fear of the storm. That initiative is prized, rules are questioned, and traditions are respected, but never blindly obeyed. And that when the map runs out, we draw a new one. Inductees, from this moment on, you are no longer mere passengers. You are part of the Order of Leviathan crew. You will be expected to speak your mind even when the seas are rough. Have the backs of your fellow pirates. Take responsibility for the ship, whether you're at the helm or swabbing the deck like Robert Farrell. In return, you earn something far rarer than gold: belonging, trust, and a share in every victory and glorious misadventure yet to come. So now I ask you, do you swear to sail under this flag, to stand with this crew, and embrace the pirate's life with courage, honor, and heart? Hey! Then by the power vested in me by the tides, the wind, and questionable decision-making, I welcome you aboard. Hey! And to all the pirates, rise up, the sea awaits. All right, I really hate to bring this down a little bit, but as part of our ceremony, every year, we like to read the names of those who have crossed the Fiddler's Green. We start with those of our own crew, and then I put the word out and I'll be reading the names of those of other crews, and Robert will be helping me. This is our Sergeant at Arms, Farrell Flintlock.
Good day.
And afterwards we will ring the bell, so if you feel so inclined to remove your hat, we will start. Cindy Warner, Willoughby Cott, member Order of Leviathan, Devil's Dozen, Blackbeard's crew, Clan McCool. Pernell Roberts, Captain Pern, member Order of Leviathan 2012, Blackbeard's crew. Arthur Whittam, Caspedal, Order of Leviathan, Devil's Dozen.
Chester Davis, aka Tinker, member of the Order of Leviathan in 2018 Valhalla crew. A local, Sylvia McGinnis, Lady Red, Order of Leviathan 2022. Dave Williams, Mad Davy Flint, Order of Leviathan 2024. Logan Spencer, Sir James Vincenzo. Sir James Vincenzo. I always get choked up with him. He was a really, really good friend. Order of Leviathan 2024. Carol Nelson, Chaos Carol, Order of Leviathan 2024.
Kelly Farah, Longshot Murray, Order of Leviathan 2012. Ross Morphew, Captain Horatio Sinbad, Order of Leviathan 2014, Mecca 2. Doug Kosarek, Captain Craven Morgrog, Order of Leviathan 2026, the Leviathan founder.
So now we're doing some non-members. Wesley Close, Dean Rassick, Turkey John Dirk, Nigel, Captain Red Ned Lynch, Rusty Cutlass, Daniel McPherson, Hammer, Adam Levine, Mystic Crew of the Santa Margarita, Margie Seaman, the Mystic Crew of the Santa Margarita,
Rick Blastek, Mystic Crew of the Santa Margarita. Drew Doring, Mystic Crew of the Santa Margarita. George Pepper, Captain Cayenne. Doug Gregg, Moses Two Toes Blackwater, a rogue. Rick Day, St.
Turner, Loose Cannon Company, Bill Reed from the Jolly Badgers of Tripoli Shrine in Milwaukee.
The bell is rung 8 times, which marks the end of a pirate's final watch, and they are now at rest. Thank you, everyone. And now it is my pleasure to turn this over to the man who triggers all the Johnny Depp infringement violations when we try and use this photo online. Bad Axe Rodriguez, our grog boss.
That's only a few infringements there. Small ones, I might add. Let's see. How's everybody doing? What? I couldn't hear you. All right. Good-looking bunch, right? All right. All right. Well, I got a few notes here. Oh, here we go. Found them. Okay. It's my honor here. Let's see here. I got pretty rolled up in here. Sorry, guys. Okay. My esteemed and distinguished fellow members of the Order of Leviathan, scallywags, inductees, rogues, and rum pot deckhands. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ronnie Bad Axe Rodriguez, and those of you that do know me, I apologize. Let's see here. I'm currently serving on the steering committee as Grog Boss, And as soon as I find out what that is, I will let you know. Let's see. It's my honor to introduce to you the first of our 4 of our 26 inductees. So without further ado, and not in any certain order, I'll begin with Mr. Tommy Morfoot, a.k.a. Israel Hands. Come forward and thank you guys, sir. Tommy was inspired at a young age. Personally, I think it was during the golden age of pirates. Maybe not that long ago. And Tommy holds a degree in theater, and it was during the theater performance of Blackbeard's Revenge in Swansboro, North Carolina. Tommy received a standing ovation for his portrayal of a character named Israel Hands. Pretty good. So afterwards, Tommy and Israel Hands became one and the same. Israel serves as quartermaster under the Blackbeard Tom. Israel is also known as a shanty man, where he... That's what I was asking about it. Where he... I asked him if he could sing Margaritaville. So, that's not really a shanty. Anyhow, where he and his shanty crew, Pogue Mahone, performed before huge crowds, thousands, he told me. See, entertaining them with familiar sea shanties that most of us are quite fond of and may even know some of the words. Let's see, Tommy also belongs to a historic dance troupe. Sweet. And, he's like the Fred Astaire of pirates. And you may see him calling a pirate dance reel at a pirate palooza in Atlanta. Tommy has performed numerous events as a volunteer, whether he's a pirate during trunk or tree hay rides for the Little Buggers, or a Revolutionary Civil War guy, or a Native American, even a leprechaun. Right. Yeah. He gives his all to entertain the crowds. He's been quoted as saying, "This is not a fashion statement; it's a lifestyle." Yeah, he's been written about in books. Songs have been sung and paintings have been painted of Israel Hands. His knowledge of pirate history, his friendly, personable personality, and his uncanny ability to sing any sea shanty known to man and pirates is a winning. Maybe a stretch on it. Okay. Especially,
we'll just tell everybody.
This gives him the ability to fit into any crew, especially our crew. So can we give a big hand to Israel Hands, a.k.a. Tommy Morfoot. Welcome to the Order of Leviathan. Thank you, mate. Hang on here, I've got something for you. Let's see if I dig deep in my pocket. Whoop. That was my snot right, sorry. Okay, here we go. I think that belongs to you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much, John.
All right, and turn and get your medallion. Give him a big hand, you guys. All righty then. And now you may jump off the stage, sign the poster. Yeah. Okay, next. Mr. Keith Hill, a.k.a. B.D. McGee, nominated by Dal McCrae or Mayhem. There you are, sir. Congratulations, mate. All right, B.D. McGee is known as a man of many talents. Keith is one of the most remarkable people. Oh, how about now? Is that better? Okay. B.D. McGee is known as a man of many talents. Keith is one of the most remarkable people you will ever meet, says Mayhem. After reading Keith's nomination letter and information, I have to agree. Keith is a true celebrity, 3-time Forged in Fire Master Champion. I was impressed. Take a bow for that one. Yeah. And he uses his skill to forge custom knives and swords that he often donates for charity. As a retired mounted police officer, his heart for those men and women he has a special place in his heart for those men and women in blue. Thank you, sir. B.D. McGee is a 3-time champion mountain bike rider. I don't know where you find the time. Teacher of historical forging and all-around good man, good pirate. B.D. McGee, whether he's in his pirate garb, Scottish, or royal attire, he's always historically correct and generally cleans up pretty well. When he's not forging his way through knives and swords, you may see B.D. participating in helping his community of Cedar City. He's also one of the founding members of the Cedar Keys pirate invasion. He helped rebuild the Eagles Club, which is an international philanthropic. I didn't think I was going to get that. Woo! That's a good one. Okay. Thank you, sir. And where they helped raise, in his community, helped raise over $45,000 to help with the recent devastation from hurricanes and tornadoes that ripped through his community of Cedar City Keys. B.D. McGee is a living example of all that all can follow, and a great addition to the Order of Leviathan. Welcome aboard, BD, to the Order of Leviathan. Nice job. And I got something for you. All right. See if I can't find my booger rag. There it is. All right, sir. Hey. Turn and get your medallion. Give him a hand, you guys. Give him a hand. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, that way. Okay. It's bad when you get lost right on stage. Okay. My next, let's see, this honor, yeah, this is a good one. Stephen Banuelos, a.k.a. Stinkpot Steve. Step forward and be recognized, Stinkpot. All right. Stinkpot and his lovely bride, Lady B, of 30-plus years, dove headfirst into the pirate community in 2017 and have never looked back. From the small Caribbean island known as Pico Rivera, California, Stinkpot enjoys entertaining children and adults alike, whether he's attending fair, pirate gatherings, or charity events up and down the coast of California. Yeah. Stinkpot is there. He works with the Illumination Foundation for Displaced Families, setting up pirate booths for children, free carnivals, and working Los Angeles mental health awareness events, and gathering up a pirate crew each month, no easy feat, to help clean up the beaches with the Surfrider Foundation. Stinkpot is also very active with his community and church, where he volunteers his time to help in the thrift shop, collect needed clothes, shoes, and toys. Got any pirate gear? For displaced families, and puts on a trunk and treat encampment yearly at his church for the children and their families. I've personally seen Stinkpot in action, handing out treasures to the kids at multiple events, and the look in the kids' eyes is priceless. Described as enthusiastic, active, and a proud member of the pirate community, always willing to lend a helping hand, it's my enthusiastic honor to welcome Stinkpot to the Order of Leviathan.
Hi, thank you,
And I got something for you. Yeah, there we go.
Hey,
all right. Give it a big hand, you guys. All right, so after last night, I got back, it was about midnight, and I had to handwrite this one, so let me get through this. Okay, Anita Mixon, a.k.a. Nita Treasure. Step forward and recognize Anita. Congratulations, dude. Okay, so Nita literally brings a new meaning to having your head in the clouds. Nita Treasure is a pilot, and she shares the name with her very own airplane, Nita's Treasure. Nice. Nita's involved with both Angel Flight, America providing hope and healing to patients and their families, free of charge. Then my favorite is Pilots in Paws. That's a good one. Nonprofit for rehoming rescued animals. Blackheart met Nita Treasures back in 2017 at an International Women's Pilots Conference. And again, can you read that? It was midnight, and I had a little much rum, a little too much rum. And they met again as volunteers at the Sun in Fun International Aerospace Expo and Fly-In. Nita is very involved with aviation and reenactment, and of course the pirate community. You guys want to see my writing? Okay.
It's all right.
Yeah. Let's see. She's an old fly-by-night. Nita founded a local chapter of the 99's International Women's Pilot Organization and volunteers for many aviation groups. There's actually too many to list here. It was late. You may also see Nita in her historical garb engaging in Civil War, Seminole War, and yes, pirate events. Excuse me. And let's see here, a little pirate event. Nita Treasure has participated in numerous pirate events, charity events, and has been involved with pirate community since the beginning of her pirate career in 2008. Come on, so you've been around the block a few times. And after, let's see, that was especially after the Fort Taylor pirate invasion in Key West.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So Oh, and you've even attended canon school at the prestigious Castillo de San Marcos. Nice. Man, don't come gunning for me. Yeah, let's see. You do? That's right here in St. Augustine. Okay. And is now part of the Lady Cannon crew. Nita Treasure is truly a treasure, to be sure, and an exemplary example to follow. Welcome, Nita Treasure, to the Order of Leviathan. Thank you, my dear. It's your big hand. I got something for you.
Oh, for me?
Oh, that's it, right there. Thank you, dear. All right. Okay, so next, I will turn this over to Flintlock.
Hi. Thank you, Grog Boss. Alrighty. This inductee stands before us not because he sought this honor, but because he earned it. One song, one show, and one sailor at a time. He didn't just participate in modern pirate world, he helped build it. Through the Scoundrels Inn, he created a safe harbor on the digital seas where pirates and musicians alike could gather, share music, and feel a crew even when the world was shut down. When festivals went dark and the stages went silent, he kept music playing to keep our community together. He has carried pirate music further than most of us could. He has introduced thousands of pirates and even a fair number of curious landlubbers to the rich and weird, wonderful world of pirate music. He lifted up bands, connected crews, and given musicians a platform where they need it most. We've seen him on the road at the Lone Star, New Orleans, and pirate invasions, and pretty much everywhere. Documenting moments, supporting our events, and always ready to lend a hand. He shows up, he contributes, he gives no more than he takes. Except for rum, he does take a lot of rum. And when I asked him about joining the order, his first response said he didn't feel worthy. And that right there shows that he was worthy. For his service to the pirate music world, his dedication to our community, and his tireless support of festivals and performers, and his spirit and camaraderie, I bring you Order of Leviathan member, Captain Jack Gonzo. Congratulations, congratulations. I got something for you. Oh. He was my nominee.
Really loud.
Apparently I was a little too loud on the live stream. All right. This next inductee stands before us not as a pirate who seeks titles, but chose one of service. Where many pirates name themselves or give them to themselves or earn it, he approached it in a different way. One whose duty is to care of the crew. That tells you exactly who he is. During COVID, when our festivals went dark, he brought the pirate world into people's homes through camp, kitchen, and teaching and crafts, keeping families connected and keeping our community alive when we could not gather. He turned Talk Like a Pirate Day into Serve Like Pirate Day, encouraging crews around the world to give back, providing that real piracy can mean generosity, not just grog. As an educator, he created a museum exhibit on the Golden Age of Pirates connected with crews nationwide and produced pirate-themed educational videos through it all. He has consistently used his creativity in service of others. To those who know him, speak of kindness, humor, and constant drive to make the pirate world better for everyone. For his his service, and his commitment to the community, I am so honored to announce Order of Leviathan member, Crabby the Ship Cook. Congratulations, sir. Hang on. Next one. Pretty deep. There you go. Welcome, brother.
All right, this inductee stands before us as a pirate of purpose, not just pageantry. Long before he flew the Jolly Roger, he spent over 25 years as a firefighter and paramedic, running towards danger when others ran away. From Hurricane Andrew, Katrina, and Sandy, he volunteered his time to serve without expectations of reward. The same sense of duty defines the pirate he is today. As he has carried that service into the pirate world through his leadership with Ye Mystic Crew, the Mystic Pirates of Kazim, his work as a Shriner, and his tireless support of children's hospitals and charity causes, that's what Honor of Pirates actually truly means. He is the driving force behind the Smith Mountain Lake Pirate Days, now in its 12th year, I think, and the largest charitable private event in the Southwest Virginia. Under his command, this event has raised funds for Shriners, the American Legion, the Humane Societies, churches, and countless other local organizations. While strengthening his local economy and community, he has founded crews, supported festivals, and appeared in hospitals, parades, relay out for life events, and children's celebrations. Always in character and always present, always genuine. To the children he meets, he isn't in costume. That's a bad word. He is a real pirate who believes in them. For his service, leadership, and generosity, and unwavering commitment to both his community and the pirate world, I give you Order of Leviathan member, Commodore Nagel. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
That went a lot better than I thought it was going to go.
Oh, yeah. I practiced quite a bit. So for our next steering committee member, Lady Red, Keeper of the Code.
Good morning, everyone. As he just said, I am Emily, also known as Lady Red. I am the Keeper of the Codex on the steering committee for the Order of Leviathan. Thank you. Our next inductee is a man who embodies the golden age of piracy in every possible way. Not in just the way he looks, though let's be honest, he's got that part down, but in his knowledge, his service, his unwavering dedication to this community. For more than a decade, he has poured his time, talent, and energy into bringing history to life, supporting events across the region, and strengthening the brotherhood of piracy in meaningful and lasting ways. Now, before he ever stepped into pirate kit, he served in the United States Navy. His time at sea gave him real-world maritime knowledge, the kind you just can't get from books, movies, or even the most dedicated binge watch of pirate documentaries. He understands ships, navigation, and life on the water because he lived it. Each week, he co-hosts Pillage Overload, a live stream that reaches audiences on YouTube and Facebook. Please give them a follow if you haven't yet. He helps educate, entertain, and somehow keeps a worldwide crew of pirates focused long enough to finish an episode, which frankly, if you have ever been in that live stream chat, is a miracle in itself. He builds community, he builds authenticity, he builds camaraderie. He does it all with the heart and humor of a true pirate. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you J. Ballast Brusso. That is yours. Welcome. Our next inductee is someone who has made waves both on land and at sea throughout the pirate and mermaid community all along the Atlantic coast. For the past 8 years, she has been a standout member of the Shadow Players, a high-energy combat group performing out of North Carolina all the way down here to Florida. Their shows blend comedy, sword combat, song, and education, and she has been at the heart of it, bringing characters to life with skill, humor, and fearless athleticism. But her commitment goes far beyond the stage. She regularly gives her time to Mile of Hope, helping create magical beach weekends for pediatric cancer patients, reminding them that magic and adventure still belong to them, and that proving that some of the greatest treasure a pirate can offer is joy. sorry. And while she has entertained thousands, one of her most remarkable accomplishments is becoming East Carolina University's first ever female live pirate mascot. Representing ECU athletics, championing women's sports, and lifting school spirit, and even earning the recognition of the floor of the U.S. House of Representatives by Congressman Don Davis. Throughout it all, she has encouraged young women to chase their dreams boldly, loudly, and unapologetically, reminding them that doubt has no place in the pursuit of passion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marissa Weber, also known as Sorcha Murphy. Welcome. And for the next set of inductees, we'll bring back our helmswoman.
I'm back. I did not write nearly enough about the two people that I am pleased to induct today, especially after listening to the long-winded previous people here, but they are no less impressive in what they have done to earn my respect and me. I personally wanted to be the ones to induct them. One of them, unfortunately, is not here, so we will start with the one who is. Upon reviewing Omar Rodriguez's nomination, I was thoroughly captivated. By the way, he has traveled all the way from Mexico to be here today. His accomplishments in stage combat are nothing short of extraordinary, encompassing a mastery of the longsword, sword and buckler, dusak, a discipline obscure enough to warrant my own research, I didn't know what it was, rapier, saber, tomahawk, and cutlass. Yeah. His pursuits extend well beyond the blade. He has also studied the art of falconry and has distinguished himself through participation in events across Mexico, the U.S., and Europe. It is my pleasure to welcome Captain Miguel Bocanegra to the Order of Leviathan. Finally, somebody got down on one knee for Jules. I don't think we've introduced Jules, who is our lookout on the steering committee. Now, for my last one. If you haven't heard the music of Ye Banished Privateers, I invite you to do the Googles. You won't be disappointed. I had the pleasure of meeting Magda, also known as Magpie, who plays lute guitar and sings lead vocals when they were performing in Germany in 2024, and I had the pleasure of inducting Ralph over there. Between touring with the band and living in Sweden, she is unable to join us this weekend. However, our Sue, who could also not be here, our Canadian SC member, will be inducting her outside of Paris in August. So if anybody has some free time and money and wants to join, feel free. The best way to sum up Magda is by her own words, and this is for all the women out here in the audience today. Quote, I wish for every woman to be as loud as they want, as drunk as they want, as untamed as they want. While being my pirate self, I can do these things without shame, and it's liberating. That feeling is unbeatable. I bring it with me in my everyday life, and I have become a more confident person. Everyone should have an inner ruthless pirate, and I very much hope I can inspire women to find theirs by being a badass. It is my pleasure to welcome Magpie to the Order of Leviathan. And now I'm going to bring up Master Leviathan, Red Goat.
Got to turn on the live stream. It's important. Hello, friends. I'm Red Goat, and I have been given the incredible honor of being up here on this stage in front of all of you and these incredible inductees to introduce you to my friend Ken. I have known Ken for 20 years. We first met in early 2006 as a couple of guys who loved to hang out and listen to music and play board games. And we eventually thought, maybe we should start a pirate crew. That crew became PDXR and became the biggest pirate crew in Portland, Oregon for over a decade. Ken was the second person to take over as the captain of that crew and led that crew into new shores and new towns and was only escorted out of one of them, I believe. But through that time, Ken became a black powder cannon gunner. He was a shanty man. He was always the guy who would be the first person to take the turn at the booth to interact with kids. He loved playing liar's dice with kids, loving telling kids stories, and became this larger-than-life character for a guy who's already pretty larger than life. He was far and beyond the person who came out of his shell the most that I saw over that decade plus of being a pirate with that crew in Portland. Since then, he's gone on to become the stage manager of the Swashbucklers Ball, the largest pirate event in the Northwest. And thank you. And he, as the stage manager, wrangling all the bands, he helped produce that event, which has raised over $20,000 over the past 6 years for local charities. Ken is also possibly the best Santa I've ever met. Sorry, he knows him. I can't say that. But I have a photo of my daughter, who is now 10, every year with Ken. She begrudgingly would take that photo every year, and now she looks forward to it. But he is truly a pirate's pirate. He is a man who is up here not because he sought the glory of joining the order, but because he reluctantly accepted it after we asked him not once, not twice, but 3 times. I cannot say anything else. A lot of people know him as Ken Texley. A lot of people know him as Captain Whitebeard. Some people know him as Santa. But I'd like to introduce to you Fjord Porkins, everybody. Congratulations. I have a thing for you. There's that. Oh yeah. There you are. One more hand for Fjord Porkins, Ken Texley. And now I'll hand this over to our executive helm and purser, Lycan.
Thank you, Red Goat. Well, we're down to one more, certainly not least. And I just feel so bad for her being back there all by herself. I think she should come on up here, just stand next to me. There we go. Oh, I've known her for a long time, this one. Okay, I gotta stick to my notes. All right, this pirate comes before us humbly, a long-time admirer of this fine Order of Leviathan members. She has asked only for the opportunity to rise to the occasion, to serve and prove her worth among these ranks. Her nominator spoke of her talent, her strength, her solid embodiment of courage. This is someone who does not simply dress the part, she lives it. With masterful costume skills, as you can see, yes, to be an original outlaw pirate, gracing the cover of Pirate Nation magazine, and her dedication runs deep. She makes newcomers feel welcomed. She's a champion for the artisans, for mental health, and body positivity. And what a body, right? Her induction carries a deeper meaning as she follows the footsteps of her father, Mo, already a proud member. There you be, yes. Legacy is not given here. It is earned. And she has earned it in her own right. It is my honor to call upon Ashley Howe, a.k.a. Josephine Mischief. They are my right. Huzzah! Let's see, I hand it back over to Kendra. Oh, you know what? No, there's a special person who needs to be up here. Talleroy and Sean, can you grace the stage with your presence?
How's everybody today? Isn't it a beautiful day in St. Augustine? All right, I guess they always say they save the best for last. I know there are many people here from many crews, and we are proud and happy to have you in our fine town of St. Augustine. Congratulations to all the inductees. It is a very well-deserved honor, and we look forward to you all being guiding members. I have been given the honor of inducting the absolute best pirates in the state of Florida that there is. I had the honor of inducting Keith Kid Carson, member of the Pirate Hall of Fame. Captain John Rader, the captain of the Matanzas Bay Buccaneers, a local crew here, Patrick O'Leary. Commodore Proper Roger Allen, former captain of the crew of the 13. The one, the only, King, Ransom, Mayhem, Del McRae. If we had that man's strength and that man's energy and we could bottle it and sell it, we could end world hunger by next week. My dear friend, Captain Scar, member of the Pirate Hall of Fame, founder of the Crew of 13 and captain of the Crew of 13. Close to Nita with that women's firing line, strength that was incredible. But today, I'm here.
And Logan.
Before I get into this is a beautiful day. He wouldn't want any tears or any sadness. He's looking down on us now. Captain and founder of the Leviathan, on August 24th, 2011, while sitting around a table at a local pizzeria, an idea was born. This idea grew to over 1,300 members, 39 states and 9 countries, with over 60 different chapters. It's safe to say that this is the largest crew in the world. They fly their flags, they wear their armbands with pride, and their captain carried with him every day. A pride that is as large as his pirate personality. The crew can be seen at all kinds of events, from Ren fairs all over the country to the now famous pirate gathering in New Orleans. It has grown to a 4-day event. Captain Morgrog was wise enough to know with a cruise such as this, he would need help in keeping the crew on course of which he envisioned. He devised a system of hierarchy, which included officers, elders, ambassadors, and coxswains, each with their own duties to Captain Morgrog built the crew on an idea of always having fun, to get out there and meet your fellow pirates. Each local chapter supports its members, whether it's charity work, meeting at a Ren fair, or just having an impromptu gathering, which Doug dearly loved. Craven encouraged his crew to meet as many crew members as possible. He enjoyed the camaraderie of not just his crew, but all pirates. Craven absolutely believed in fun, love, and acceptance. I asked several crew members what they loved about him, and I received a lot of the very same words. He was more than just a captain. He was a true friend to everyone. Harmony in his crew. He was a friend to all and would sometimes listen and offer advice. Now, I'm not going to tell you who told me that, but he also said sometimes whether you wanted to hear that advice, you heard it. Finnegan. Sometimes whether you wanted to hear it or not, but Craven had an immense pride and compassion for his crew. He was fiercely loyal to his crew and those close to him. Craven often spoke of creating alliances and not making enemies. To many, he was a best friend, a mentor, a brother, and we will miss him dearly. Thank you personally from me for your care and concern for our dear friend Daniel McPherson in his time of need. I will never forget that. His commitment to the Leviathan is unmatched. He loved and protected his crew. His crew loved him in return. This was evident by those who drove across the state and from everywhere to be at his bedside with an outpouring of love which came from his crew from all over the world. His beloved crew will endure and force their way forward. The Order of Leviathan, we take our motto to heart, honor amongst pirates. I was asked and honored to be the one to forge the accord between the two crews. I called Captain Morgrog for a parley. It took him 2 seconds to say done. Captain Scar, Founder Talderoy, Quartermaster Lycan, Hunt, Founder Captain Morgrog, and myself put quill to parchment to bring peace to the pirate community. This will be a legacy for Craven as well as Talderoy. I can only hope that both crews will work together to continue the peace that was forged by the accord. It would be a great dishonor to Craven's memory for it to falter in any way. His legacy will live on. a legacy of bringing people together for the sole purpose of pure, uncomplicated fun with his crew, his friends, and like-minded souls gathered around him to share good food and good drink and genuine happiness. Everyone who is here today to honor their captain and our friend and our shipmate should work together to ensure that legacy continues. But as most of all the Leviathan know, the one thing that he wants everyone to remember, wherever we go, whatever we do, we never forget that. Absolutely. Fair winds and following seas, my friend, but today we honor you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to welcome the 14th member to the 2026 class of the Order of Leviathan, Captain Craven Morgrog Doug Kasarek. If we could have his parents, I think they're in attendance, if his parents and family, are they here? Patty, if you would, maybe you and Finnegan and a couple of the elders of the Leviathan, if you would come forward.
I'd like to welcome aboard Patty and Finn. And a quick note, Doug not only was
We brought him with us.
an amazing captain and person, but look at all the love that he brought together today. Thank you, brother. The world is a smaller place without him. He by far brought love and genuine friendship to all of his crew, everybody that met him. You knew that you met Doug. God bless that man. And I am so proud that he is one of the members of the Leviathan.
Roy, will you present that to Joe Casella?
Our founder, Cal.
It's my honor to present this plaque to Captain Morgan.
Thank you, brother. Love you, brother. Hopefully that was good words.
It was.
No, it was. Thank you. It was perfect words.
Better?
It's my honor to present
Come
this
here, honey.
plaque for Morgan.
I've reread that
We have a
thing
lot of
3
history
times and I'm
over
still
the
proud
years,
of it.
and to be able to spend 3 days with him in New Orleans and really get to know him. We had a lot of the same pains and trials and tribulations over the years with the two groups and growing groups and magazines. It's just an honor. So.
We're done. Hip hip!
Hang on to it until I get one. I think we should give it to
Thank you, everyone. We're almost done here. Helena, could you please pass out the shots? While she does that, I want to get a photo of all the beautiful people in front of me. Widescreen. You guys all look amazing. Side fact, while we're waiting for this, did you guys know that toasting with water is considered bad luck because sailors feared if they did that, they would die of drowning. So nobody better be toasting with water.
Oh, sorry, Hunter. Oh, God, that's alcohol abuse.
We good?
Okay, we're good.
All right. A toast to all our new members. I finally get to say that. A toast to everybody here. A toast to those members who have gone before us. Cheers, everyone. Last announcement. Woo, that wakes me up in the morning.